Hello everyone, I am Saranya, Assistant Professor in the Department of Graphics and Creative Design of Dr. SNS Rajakshmi College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are going to see about Advanced Photoshop for 3D in Visual Effects Design. Advanced Photoshop. Moreover, when we are knowing the Photoshop from the basic, Photoshop is converted into the 3D effects with the advanced Photoshop tools, which is including the features like 3D models and texture. Moreover, you are using the 2D effects for just editing tools and converting the images into the particular effects. But using the 3D effects, we can convert that images to look more professional working fields, which includes the visual effects. We can use that for the game design, game development and 3D design. This guide may focus on the integrating the 3D workflows in the Photoshop by giving the texturing effects, lighting effects, rendering, and along the side we can use the high quality 3D assets. Moreover, this is the workspace of the Photoshop. The first thing, this is the menu bar, and then the left corner we can see the tools bar. The center place is the workspace. The right top corner is the history panel. The down there is a layer panel. On the top we can see the workspace style options. Moreover, this is a workspace of the Photoshop. In that we can see the menu bar, which contains the file, edit, and layer, filter option, adjustment, image. A number of menus are include in the Photoshop. Using these tools, we can tools panel, we can select and converting the elements, looking more professional using this tool. In the left downward we can see the layer panel, which contains the effects, and creating the each and every activities can be denoted in the layer panel. Before dividing the tools and techniques, we can know the Photoshop 3D workspace by providing the combines traditional 2D and 3D with the texturing, painting, model editing, and scene composting. Activating the 3D workspace. We need to go to the window workspace and 3D to enable the 3D workspace. This provides access to all relevant 3D panels, including the 3D panel properties and materials. Next one is 3D layer. In Photoshop, 3D objects are treated as layer. These layer can include 3D meshes, lighting, and cameras. You can manipulate these layers just like standard 2D layers with added benefits of 3D transformation. Creating and importing the 3D models. Whether we need to create on that particular activity, or we can create the 3D models randomly, and we can save that in the particular path. After that, whenever we need, we can select that particular objects, and we can place it in our workspace. We can the Photoshop allows us to create a 3D shapes like cubes, sphere, extrusion from the 2D path. To create that, we can go to the 3D extrusion from selected path, and we can create a 2D object with the 3D effects. Importing 3D models. After creating the 2D effects or things, objects, we need to import that into the our objects, which is we can go by going to the 3D to new 3D layer from the file. We can import that 3D model in our workspace for editing and manipulating the with using the 3D tools. Next is importing editing imported models. After importing that 3D models, we can go to the properties panel, and we can adjust the parameters like rotation, position, scale, and materials by giving the shortcut keys, or we can use the properties panel and layer window. Next we can the 3D tools to rotate, move and scale. We can give the model interactively. Next is texturing 3D models in Photoshop. After creating the particular objects, we can texture with the fill elements by giving the fill tools which is in the tool pan. Moreover, giving the paint and edit texture directly on the 3D models, most powerful features are available in the Photoshop. 3D objects via the UV mapping, which is process the unfold 3D model into the 2D representation of accurate placed. Working with 3D layers and scene composting, manipulating the 3D objects. Once your 3D models and textures are in the place, you can use the 3D tools which is located on the top of the toolbar. By giving the manipulating, you can give the adding 3D lights and camera effects to the particular objects. You can create multiple light source, changes their intensity, position and angles by giving the realistic light effects. Photoshop also allows to add and manipulate the lights and camera for your particular scene.